very important one there, and Vitality will actually have lots of players in position, but they're out there in the open. Nice shot from Zywoo for the cover. Another one from Zywoo, just in his stride, so easy. Crossover, they are swarming him. Elliot able to use the smokes to isolate Jules, but Zywoo can't be denied. Yeah, and it really sucks for Entropic, because one thing you'd want to do in a moment like that is take parts of the map where those players are not, and they were not ready for this. They weren't in a position to do that. Crad is going to spot Apex on Catwalk. Nice trade coming in from Shox. They've got to take Shox down. That's a big frag from Forrester. That opens up the round now. A minute to go. They have the bomb. They've got loads of time and space to work with, but they're going to go quickly in towards the A site. Kyojin holds it down. 8 points of health remaining. And here goes Forrester for that late trade.
Shift walking, that's a great gap for Forrest. I'm not sure if he found anything from it, but he's certainly got the sound cues. He's going to be quick, and he's going to be straight on the head again. 13 HP. 2 players behind him, though, further back on the A-bomb site. There's Lackey, and there's Nickelback as well. Bomb at his feet, and he's able to fall away as well. Yeah,
that's kind of outrageous. Forrester will try to make a peek here, but they don't. At this point, Vitality have all their crosshairs on this A site, on every single entrance. So it's going to be very difficult to get in. Crad, given that Vitality are fully rotated essentially towards this A site, and Crad will make his way through Connector. And again, we'll have to hit a series of excellent shots. And oh, well, it's starting to happen. 2 versus 2 now, in spite of all of the early success here for Vitality.
Yeah, and that's the bomb that Vitality can see. They've got complete tunnel vision on that bomb. There's a flashbang. They're lining up for Crad. Beautiful outmaneuvering from Entropic. They left a bomb vulnerable. An exchange of utility, though. We can see Lackey creeping close. Continuing to pursue now. He's going to try and make his way in. Get stuck in the window, though. Isolated fights for Masuta, and this round is not going to go the way of Entropic, surely. He's been deleted in mid, and Zywoo's going to find Crad on the ramp, maybe seeing a leg or something. Elian's got the main heavy artillery here with the Org, trying to get that kill, but forced further and further back. They may end up losing everything here, but they are going to make a play. Elian's got a pop flash, and here it comes. But Kyojin's going to see this just before, get one and some information. 2v2, no kit on the remaining players. They are pursuing it, though. You can see Zywoo now. Going to get a nasty frag from that sandwich position. And there goes the last one. They'll lose everything after all.
And it's a smoke. It's a lurk smoke going through instead from Apex to try to make up for that. They're going to try to force their way in here, but it's going to be very difficult. Entropic are ready for this.
One of them lurking in the B apartments, and it's a full rotation from Entropic. With that lurker, they know what's happening. A clean shot from Apex. He's been so dangerous. That could be a juicy HG grenade for Kyojin, leaving him on 7 HP. He took all of that one. Lackey with a great angle, and these retakes for Entropic continue to be strong. 2 versus 1. Apex looking for one more to take it to 12 for Vitality, and there it is, another headshot from Apex in the clutch, keeping Vitality in this, and Entropic off game point.
Yeah, and I think that's the mid-round reset. I mean, firstly, that jump from Nickelback is an interesting maneuver. Again, they're 5v4 in that moment. He only has a Deagle, but it would be nice to see him stay alive.
Will he find Masuta soon? Is he going to walk through the smoke?
And he only had a scout, he had to hit the headshot, doesn't find anything. And that's going to be the 2 versus 4 here, where he is. And he's been great so far, but Forrester has too much on his plate, and Zywoo will finish him off. And that's Vitality, a very hard-fought first map, but you can see how much it means to get that one in the bag.
Seen Shox with some nice clips from there with a USP, maybe in a second half, but now it'll be Glocks and such, maybe a P250. Oh. Hold on a second.
With a P250, James.
Yeah, and certainly one way would be to just give that P250 some headshots, and there's the first one. They know Crad's on the left-hand side, but how can they isolate him? We can see Nickelback moving in for a double pick, but Shox already positioned for that, just down to Shox now. Trying to get the reload in, squeezing as much as he can out of this little corner, but he can't make that fatal connection. But perhaps they were not expecting a sniper to be in this round.
Crad. Oh, turn around. Crad, no! He gets taken down by Zywoo. And there's problems now on the A site. Elian's down to 2 HP.
Yeah, if he's not careful, he may die to a flurry of grenades from Vitality before they even explode. That's a lovely tight angle. Moves to the cross now. Here in the bank. Oh my god, Zywoo, he knows the angle! We'll talk about that one later. 3 versus 2. I can't believe I just saw that, but of course I can because it's Zywoo.
So there will be a defense to be mounted. Oh my god, and it starts here for Zywoo. Lackey, is Zywoo going to find another one? Absolutely not. Lackey will finish it off.
His teammates holding down short B for the time being, but he has to deliver, and he won't. Vitality now 5 versus 3 have taken most position. Elian, though, on the site. And now he's got his teammate to help him from short B, holding down angles towards Elian with beef and more. Zywoo now 1 versus 1 as Forrester's been causing problems from short. HG grenades, but He's behind the pillar, Zywoo. Avoids a flashbang and delivers that last kill. Vitality now on the scoreboard as well.
Here. They're going to go very fast indeed into the B site. Lackey's there with the banners totally blind, and Nickelback with the spray down gets 3 players. There's very little left here for Vitality to answer back.
There we go, and Nickelback's got a kill from up top and down. The bomb goes again. Shock's trying to run for it, but it goes from bad to worse to terrible for Vitality in this round. Sometimes you want to put a smoke down between defaults and the long by wall to give you some more space, but he's got an AWP, and that'll be enough.
Yeah, great initial first shot. More to be had. Oh, that's insane from Alien! He's absolutely crushed the attack. Oh, those are some incredible shots from Alien. And that's the kind of round that Vitality need. Here it is. What a flick.
Nice. Oh, he's ready.
Wondering what's happened. Forrest has been left as the lurk. Oh, goes down though. Opportunity now for Vitality.
He's got 2 flashes as well, which can go in front of this pillar, which can allow his teammates to swing just like that. Very common flashbang, but Apex still has his angle, and that bomb still needs to get planted. Second flash will take him off of it. They've got to get the bomb planted at the very least. Nickelback on the site for now, but Masuta is facing on short, which is going to make things harder. Even harder with Zywoo getting a kill and Masuta, leaving Alien one man to do it all. Can't do it today.
Oh, that's a big nade. And into Shocks they go. Should be an easy cleanup here for him. Indeed. Comes the USP to finish off the rest. He's got a teammate there as well, but Shocks will pick up the ace.
I am not a fan of that play from Shocks, bearing in mind they're 4 rounds behind. I think that they could do with the money more because even if they win those 4 rounds, they may lose players here and there. But he's been denied, and Apex has to deliver. He's not able to do so. Shocks has them lining up for him, but he is completely outnumbered, and down he goes. 4 versus 2 now. And there's a minute on the clock for Entropic. This is not as urgent for them as it is for Vitality.
Yeah, you're totally right. They don't have to rush. There's both players on the A side. There goes Masuta. He's done critical damage. Oh no! Masuta's killing everybody. It's just Alien left to clutch this for the team. Entropic, they have to close it here, and they do it, Alien! He's picked up the second map for Entropic. What a finish from them.
Is waiting. Apex is baiting. And Zywoo is eliminating. He's picked up the bomb as well. That's very nice through the doors. You're not trying to shut those doors down. Lackey showing some of his rear end, which isn't going to get him a kill, that's for sure.
Alien with the PT50, unable to find any damage there, so it's looking like it might be a clean sheet. Those Kevlars, they're in the round still.
Oh, we're still in the round?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was a bit worried about that cutaway. I'm like, ah.
All right, well, hey, apologies. So lighten up your smoke grenade for CT. But he makes it to the sites anyway. We can see Masuta has made his way towards long, which is interesting considering he's got the MP9. He has found an AK-47 though, so that's pretty good for him. Apex showing presence in the meantime. Isolating the fights though, Elian. 1 versus 1 now. Can peek with the flashbang. And he still has the off angle on the right-hand side, won't need it. He'll just swing out on Apex and win the round with confidence in that 1 versus 2.
Very important one there, and Vitality will actually have lots of players in position, but they're out there in the open. Nice shot from Zywoo for the cover. Another one from Zywoo, just in his stride. So easy for him, and now Alien at 1 versus 4 with the AWP stuck by the car position. Bomb lost on crossover. They are swarming him. Alien able to use the smokes to isolate Jules, but Zywoo can't be denied. Taking every single kill, gets the ace there. Vitality, and the shutdown from Zywoo. This shutdown with the AWP. This is how it happens. This is how it happens.
Yeah, it looks really awkward for them trying to hold down that short position, but when you've got a Zywoo, it's a tower of humanity.
There's problems for Vitality. The flashbang. Oh, and the swing is beautiful, but somehow Apex, he's so far from the flash, he doesn't get fully blinded, and he's able to tap them down.
A number of flashbangs for retake utility and 2 incendiaries as well. So Shocks is committed now with the AWP, which may be lost, may be given up, but then again, perhaps not. 2 kills so far. Support's on the way. Flashbangs on the way. Shocks with 3. Masuta steals the ace from happening, and there's 1 more to find. Alien behind the smoke. Waiting on long. Any plays to be had from Entropic. They want to get them out of the way, get that utility out of the way. And there is the opening kill now. The P250 getting off. And again, you can see Krad's holding the flashbang, but Alien may be the only person to swing with it. Okay, Lackey is here as well. Here is the flash, and they have to deliver now. It has to be now. It has to be right now with these USPs. an exchange, but there we go. Apex has been he's being fragged, but Vitality are getting closer to the site, looking to swarm with these T's, with these Glocks. But Nickelback with those Julies, it's now the time for the Julies to strike.
As Iru, though, he clears up the site, and there's very little left here at this point. Crad is all that stands with the USP until he stands no more. Vitality, 14 rounds. It's not drop zone on cobblestone. It's the ranges, the unobstructed long ranges of Dust 2.
They can't even push with it.
Oh.
Hellion now, 1 versus 3. There's the first one. He has to succeed. He must deliver here. He has a defuse kit, but there's a double dink from Apex. And Vitality have made it to the champion stage. And how about that for a release of energy?
Absolutely brilliant performance from the French.
And 4 yet to be put into play. Whoa, now it is. Brokey's got flit down. He's going to rotate it back as well off of the graveyard position. And with Kerrigan's call from earlier, he knows they're likely going to be funneled that side. It's got 2.5 kills. He did all the damage for Kerrigan to close out against Yakinder with just that Deagle to play with. But is there utility? 1 smoke left for Kickert, but he hasn't put it down. They might now. He's gotten a cross, and he knows he has to cover that as they come from CT. Want to isolate Rain in the process. A little bit slow to react, Rain. That almost looked like a click. Clean click, but oh my goodness, Brokey again. He's showing that he wants to be on the stage. Well, the nade's going down to try and deter and disarm, but it's not going to work. They walk right by those, and Kerrigan blinded up. Couldn't get the shot, but Rain is the one that's elevated above, and so much damage as well onto Flit. The problem now is Brokey's also smoked off and found inside of that smoke by an AK.
20 seconds on the clock. This is definitely the finishing move for Virtus Pro. And Twist is going to defend inside the bomb site. Olaf deep, but the flashbangs are perfect. Flit can't get the follow-up. And again, Olaf, this position, stay alive, lure them in. That might be a bit much from Brokey, but Olaf is still going to get one. And into a 2-on-1 we go. Oh, but no bomb plant, not in time. And James is forced to save, even with 1 final kill. But he couldn't get the resources he needed. Now Olaf being put into play. That's a brilliant flash from Kerrigan. It goes in the other direction. And this is so stunning from FaZe. And boy, do they deserve this round win. James in the back of the bomb site can do nothing. And Yekindar has evened things out in a 2-on-2.
The nade's going to go in, though. Twist already low. That'll do damage onto him. It's he and Brokey versus Yakindar and Buster. There's 2 flashes on the CT side. They've got the opening kill. It's all on the Twist. Yakindar's going to find him as well. Just clean peeks. Kit down beside the bomb, but he's got one anyway. So that's actually reasonable timing. I think he still checks right. Who wouldn't coming out from this position? But it could have been a lot worse for Kerrigan. He actually was hugged against the wall enough that they had to do a double take. Now he's low on HP.
Against pistols, they've doubled up on this side FaZe. They've seen this look about 3 times, and James, that's a slow shot from him. That puts a lot of pressure on Flit, but again, it's bait. It's Kerrigan just hopping in with low HP. He's provided the trades needed to entry into the bomb site.
That's actually so sick. He just jumps in like, come on, boys.
Man, this is going to be fast. This is going to be aggressive. They're even going to ignore the Molotov put out. Kerrigan jumping around the corner. He's got pace. He's got speed. The dink is going to be cleaned up. Now the crossfire is set in, but so much utility from the defensive side. And what is that? Jumping P250. So much pressure being applied to Virtus Pro, and they're just going to hang on for dear life.
Yo, Olaf's got an op in the pit, bro. This just got weird in a hurry. What a shot from Twist. And now Olaf, stepping out, knows that they are likely rotating around. He's taking Kinder. He goes to the Tech 9. Are we back in 2015? Is Olaf, the legend of all, going to step up and take the first map away from Virtus Pro? As it is he versus Buster, but from the smoke, Buster is going to make sure Virtus Pro stay alive. Says all they need to know as Twist and Rain will stack themselves at the coffins, trying to find the trade, at the very least. The close angle. The flash is perfect. Rain's got to fire into it. Twist is blind as well, and Rain now, he's running out of ammo. He's only got 5 left, and that is a solid execution to get back in the site, but they have forgotten about one man, and it's the man who nearly won it in the last round as he fires toward the bomb. Kerrigan needs to support him. He hasn't gone yet, but Olaf makes amends for the last one, and it's now 16-13 FaZe take Inferno.
Oh, that got so tough. The 33 HP through the smoke. I don't think they saw him or had any indication. Rain gonna fire back. Tracers give it up, and Kickert wins that duel. Now Flit traded off into a 4-on-4, and Kickert's the only defender at the A bomb site, but that didn't last long, and Kerrigan can cut everything off.
Kerrigan's in a great spot, sees the shoulder of the first. James on the AWP, he's not even going to give him a shot, falls off. It makes the call that he knows there's another player in front, so that's one of the 2 they have still to find. Oh, this is perfect. Kerrigan's just buying so much time and space, and he swings extra wide to make sure James' aim is not perfect.
That actually might make for a very tough retake. That's obviously going to help. Buster through the smoke finds Rain, but a double-up retake could be a little bit dicey.
And down goes one of them. So now it's a single op retake, but you've still got 3 rifles. Brokey trying to get aggressive. The shadow shows. He hits Buster just barely.
Flank.
As he got tagged down. I believe it was even a dink through the wall onto 53, but you are absolutely right. We have a flank in play. Despite the 2 players are up front, Brokey's able to find that as well. He turns back. He's still alive somehow, and that's going to bait Twist in. Down go Jame and Flit. What a clutch back from FaZe. So the M4 winning out that duel means that inside the site becomes a bit of a problem. They don't have donuts. They don't have position on the post plant. Brokey's got the shot onto Jame. Instant swap to the AWP, and Kerrigan is still menacing as he takes it back from Kiko to the end. Donut is now delicious as it's Yekender and Buster to try and make a play on this in round 14. Shots already out from the first AK. It will take down Twist, but Brokey knows they're trying to come from this position, and they know he's got the AWP as they bait out the shot that lets Yekender go. He can't swing fast enough for the second. Kerrigan's got to get back in the fold because the Molotov's going to force the AWP into an awkward situation, an awkward angle, and Kerrigan now knowing the bomb is planted for him, has it all to play for, but overextends in the peak. And they've got the time, just barely, I think, to get away with this defuse. No, they don't. Kerrigan's done it on his brains alone, and it's going to be FaZe to get 8-6.
Are they bailing out? Oh, Brokey has all this information. He's letting his team know. He finds one. Good timing on a Jame, and he's telling Twist right now they're coming to you. Beautiful shot with the Deagle, hiding around the pillar. They must find him. A Kerrigan, he's got a great defense. Another one, and a third. FaZe are turning it again.
Immediately, they expect each other to take care of themselves. Kicker's looking away. Twist pops back out, and Rain will close out the round. FaZe come back immediately. And they'll start to converge as well because you've already got the counter push from the retreat on A, and this is going to be huge for Kerrigan. Another flank for him. Mac 10, you don't want to give him the money, Jason? You just did. Mac Daddy's on the case. Oh, almost the ace.
When does he peak? He can actually find a cheeky 1 kill to alleviate some of the pressure on this retake. He's calling it out, but now he's got to get into the action. Jame with another kill.
Flash goes high as he backs off, needs to get toward the ramp. He wants to be able to control his own angle and not be stuck inside of the site. But look at this flank from Flit. He's going to be completely behind them. Saving's not even going to be an option. Sees them in the gap. That's 1. That's 2. Did he spot all 3? Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Get that knife nice and sharp. Get the shank ready to pull off a nice prank on the backside. Flit's got Brokey down. Kerrigan does get 1. They now know Flit's there, and he actually couldn't double up on his effort. So Twist getting Jame. They know Flit was on the flank. How did they not turn it? How did they not look that way? They tried to go onto it, and Flit covers it off either way. Swings over around into the corner, and they had to try and hold the defuse, but Twist was not in position to get ready for the kill.
That's going to be one player he's got to deal with. Brokey, he steps into the fire. Yeah, good kill from Olaf. Brokey's got the AWP. Twist is out into the open, and Virtus Pro finding their way into the site. 8 seconds on the clock. The bomb's going to get planted.
You can see how desperate Olaf was to try and spray through and deny that plant. Now he gets the kill. A little bit too late to deny the objective, but it gives them the man advantage. And there's kits on both Olaf and Kerrigan, but watch Kickard. He's gone around the long way. He can actually surprise them from cave. Solid gun barrel. Absolutely did. Fires in. Brokey's head removed, but they know where the last remaining terrorist is. And he's going to try and transfer. This square gives motion, gives movement, gives problems because he can see the bomb from that position. A nade over to weaken them up, but they're on it. They're on it and spinning, and he's going the long way around. Pony Block would do it, even though he doesn't get the kill. Oh, he just got that in time. There was very little left. I thought Olaf did enough to keep him off the aim.
Again, a clutch in the exact same scenario. It's the worst kind of deja vu if you're FaZe, especially because they played this round so well. They played it so well. Olaf did such a good job. Brokey did such a good job. And still, all of that is ripped away from him.
Brokey waiting it out, holding it off. Flash, he doesn't take the shot. He actually backs away. Trying to run. Actually, they think he's alone based on that. So he gives up position, and Kerrigan gets the shot, but they overlook the fact that Donut was taken and all of that, and it's going to be a clean, concise take on the A site.
Virtus Pro, what a comeback in this game, getting absolutely demolished to start it in the first half, and they're going to end this on an 8-0 run to close out map number 2. We've got Overpass coming up. This ain't done yet. 16-14 win for Virtus Pro.
Now the question is, Rain stutter steps.
Ooh.
Did he get enough noise cue? Twist going down. Rain's got Yekender. Buster's inside of the bathrooms. Rain now gets that call and turns it around. But Buster has come out on top of that exchange. 2 on the Deagle. And as that all transpires, it's over toward B, where Brokey is all that remains. And he knows there's going to be a flank behind him. Or does he, though? Buster cleverly goes back to work connector instead. Famas trying to isolate the pistols before the rifle arrives. Flit doesn't matter. He's got the Famas picked up. And just as I said, second rounds are deadly. Molotov will force Rain to move. He's back down toward the pit. Twist on the pillar, wants to wrap around, but he's tagged up by a Molotov forced out. Second one came in, and it spread far enough as Kerrigan and Rain now have to try and hold the site, both inside the pit, in fact. And it's going to be such a tough position as Flip baits out the shot. They'll get the plant in position. Brokey's gone down already. He tried to wrap it around and support his teammates down below him as Ray jumps over. He did not hit that. I thought he did. His name on the kill feed from the kill prior as James will take down Kerrigan on Cat Rain is transferred around, and James got that as well, and that is exactly what we talked about with the T-sided off.
It certainly will if he gets this kill on Kerrigan. Just walking in, now running, and you should start to see some of those dots move, although Kerrigan's figured it out. Twist holding his nerve, finds James, and this is finally looking good for FaZe.
And that all comes down to the fact that Kerrigan got a bit of fortunate timing, and also that Yekender decided to get on the horse and start running, thinking that the rotations had already gone back around. It gave him the kill, it gave Twist the information, it's giving Buster a chance on top of the site! They just barely win out the round on time alone, but he still gets the kill on Kerrigan.
But it's getting to be about that time. 30 seconds, and Rain's making his move now to clear long. Here's that boost you just mentioned. One kill, Flit couldn't respond in time, and FaZe know everything.
Flash to hold them off, 25 seconds, Kerrigan. Careful, son, you're touching the wall, not around it. You can see he tried to strafe into it. He thought he had a better coverage position, and the bomb plant's gonna come in on that kill alone. Twist once more, he has to fade off, fortunately. Oh, now he's got it, now he's got the double. They get back in position, and Olaf was able to rotate around and get the kill that nearly cost them.
Take this control, clear this close corner. Fall back towards bathroom. Brokey did see the shoulder on a jiggle peek, and Flit goes down. 5-on-4 for FaZe, but still they have the utility Virtus Pro for an execute for a set piece. Up long we go, blinded, and Brokey still got that shot as well. Saw the body before the flash popped. Ooh, almost another one, but now he's gonna get aggressive. They could have doubled him up, and it's a slaughter anyways.
Scoreboard says he's at 15, so.
Ooh, maybe they're ahead of the game. Buster's got the first kill, but everything's traded after that. Kickert finds one as well. Good entrance from Rain. Good follow-up. They know Kickert's down here. Have to win it. Kickert's got one, and he's put James in a winnable position. One-on-one, and Brokey's got very low health.
Silent movement to get down inside of water. James one step ahead, and he's only on 12 HP. Brokey has absolutely no chance at this, but now a battle of wits, a battle of patience, and who will prevail? James gonna slide out, and Brokey gets the angle because the feet show first, and the patience of the man. He just wanted to get as far away as possible. I thought he was gonna go for the full wrap, let alone in a position where he has the sniper nest as protection, and this boost from Yekender. Surely they know Twist hasn't left the platform yet.
Oh yeah, James has him zoned in. That's a lot of skill to just be blocked off from getting involved in the action. Twist waiting on top of the bomb. Good kill from Yekender. A follow-up, and Olaf with the Galil. They line up for him, but the weapon isn't strong enough. And Virtus Pro have a retake.
Smoke out Kerrigan to throw it. Flit will hear that to his left, but he's firing on the right, and the bomb goes down. The round is surely done now. As Kerrigan gets the AK. Oh, you never count anything out. CSGO! Oh! Kerrigan! There's the aim you want from him! And look how stoic he is! Look how composed he stays! And naturally, he keeps these moments closer to his eyes than the rest. Glasses resting on the edge of his nose because he knows what majors mean, and he's got a chance to win this. He's got time, but Buster's got position. Oh, how insane would that have been if he runs it back to B? Brokey, the man who leads the way, is the one that sits out in this round. Likewise, though, for Yekender, but Buster's not further down than that, I should say, as he stepped up tremendously in map 3 after the criticism we gave him, and it's just one man left. And this should be pretty straightforward from VP. They'll smoke him off as well. It gets worse. He goes through to find one, but wasn't expecting two, and Flick gets the final kill. Virtus Pro not only come back in this series, they dominated, and so close to FaZe. It's heartbreak, no doubt, but they are in the playoffs.
Range for a scout to the body, and Device goes in for a repeat. You'll never guess who just got his third opening kill.
Huge from Roy here. Really, really showing up in these opening frags on the T side. Smoked off. Rez is going to get thrust forward. The flashes there.
Ballsy, very ballsy, and a good bit of... Roy! All right, cool your jets. Another catch, and that's Rez trying. Hasn't opted to do so. They could find Hampus here on his intermittent checks. The nade a little late, and
he's committed to this now.
Roy's a lucky boy. Has been tagged up. Nikodos falls. That's a lot of the more threatening util gone. Hooksy is into the site. NIP having a heavy advantage here, but just by keeping it smoked, double molly, it bought time for the plant. Light on util in that respect. LNZ and Hampus partnering up. Nice and safe, and that's a big clear from Hampus. He's pulled NIP into this one. Yabi from behind, looking to strike, would need a whole lot more. Multiple targets, the defuse is coming through. 2-1, great shooting, but not enough. They make it costly, but NIP will convert with all the guns. Powerful, powerful component of NIP's defense here. From the secret position, they come knocking on Device's door. Oh, a hard sweep, quick flick, does miss his second chance, but not the third. That's lovely out of Device. First 2 kills we've seen from him. And he's locked down yard, there's more to come. Oh, and they're sitting ducks for him. He collects and plucks, and that is the end of that. Oh, and Zyphon's hit the bloody banger. Okay, $700 versus $47.50. Zyphon doesn't need the scope. Little pop flash action, should he require.
You need to be so careful. What's that about?
Hampus, what's he gone and done with that?
Looking for info here, scrambling now. NIP, well, make it 4v3. That's a response from Rez. But this could still get out of control. There are gaps across the map.
Yeah, Nikodos has leapt through one. Now he's called Plopsky up in the rafters, and Nikodos primed and ready to catch the retreat of Plopsky. Spotted him. Hard shot to hit. Zyphon's put another in the feed, and oh, Nikodos as well. Just Eagles, Chad. And it's LNZ that has to come up clutch a good first. Means he has to hit some hard shots. Zyphon's already hit 2 stunning ones. And
Molly's going to be great.
Oh, that'll mess him up. Oh, Hooksy's in trouble. Down he goes, low HP, LNZ for the 1v3. Oh, and Zyphon, you started this. Have you really got it in you? He has! What a save! Zyphon, 3 absolute Deagle, perfect. Take NIP down a peg.
Yeah, massive round right there. Zyphon opening and closing that. And you don't think it's going to get out of control after this opening kill, but Hampus, desperate for space, desperate for some information here, steps on into that one. This was the one we caught off action. Rez doing the same, right? You can just see how much NIP was searching for space, and great shot here.
He brings the fight to him.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Z game on now. They're looking for a top site hit. Clearing Rez, aggressive from Yabi. Rez caught unawares. Plopsky doesn't have a chance. Huge. Look at them shoot their heads. It's just as easy as that. The round is over, Chad. 1 minute 27. Hampus could try and change the dialogue, but that's cancelled. It's just Yabi. This is his round, Zyphon. It's the better vision.
Yabi's got it.
Looking the wrong way. Looking the wrong way. Does tame it with the clicks. Another body drop. The 2-man advantage. Plopsky looks to disrupt. Bombs come in lobby, and he knows it's a possibility. With Hampus contributing as well, the 3v5 immediately becomes level. Oh, the timing. Counter-Strike's best and worst friend. 35. And what is that from LNC? We've got some Counter-Strike going today. Nikodos kept humble.
They can isolate this fight. They know the ult was on yard.
Yeah, Roy might be regretting that. Never mind. Puts one between the eyes. Hello, LNZ. Pulling out the incendiary. That's the end of him. No smoke or mirrors in this case. It's just a creepy, crawly crab. Rez is hit by the warning shots, and okay, crossfire should be hard to break, and one won't cut it. Hooksy needs more and won't have the chance. Device, oh, quick sequencer 3.
The damage exchange in the favor of the Flames early here, but good shooting from Rez, and I think the one that really saved them was Plops coming out squeaky, swinging.
Manages his angle, swings in, and does take Hampus out. The leader of the Ninjas pack. More where that came from. Yabi, so good! So good! And when it matters most, he's battling for top 8 at a major. His side, he knows he's got a good shot at Yabi here. Oh, what? A quick one again for the 4th. A big smile on his face. He knows what he's done. LNC does catch an important one, and they might run down Nikodos. He stands around, does get one, but here we go. Space now for the Ninjas to operate with. Hampus has been spotted and eliminated. And he's lost his teammate as well. This just seems, as discussed, impossible. 16. Copenhagen Flames looking like the better squad, and the job's not done, but the first step in the right direction. Commit to the site. He's hoping they jump over him.
It's a massive gap. Able to force that one out here, but taking their time. The flash is coming in.
That's brilliant. And LNC's his next victim. Combines with Roy. NIP uncertain. It still clicks out of Yabi. Clears out Emo. Surely falls. Will go down to Devices. Clock a 2-on-2 established though, and this is going to end quickly. They're coming in together. Zyphon and Hooksy fancy themselves a quick one.
Smoke for the bomb.
Hampus only a P250. They do have the smoke. And he needs a quick kill. Surely. Oh, both. Hampus pulls NIP's pistol back. CZ's good for the fight, trying to bait and switch with Zyphon on the box already. Nikodos low. Zyphon has contributed, and Zyphon's Deagle is such a menace. Somebody take him down. Hampus does deliver just enough, but not surely the safe round. They've got 30 seconds here, and there's still a barrage of players and utility sweeping fast into short, trying to pressure. They do get info on LNZ. The bomb now planted. This is everything for Nikodos. He's been caught prior to the pop. Hooksy and Yabi, they are so vulnerable, and Hooksy's made it work, and Yabi combines a quick force buy.
Is better, and Zyphon's position was fantastic. There's the first in the flames, takes down Device, hangs around. He's not dropping back, he's staying to fight. The second shot onto Plopsky, and this is it. Zyphon has just slipped the net perfectly there. What a heads-up call.
A 2-man push onto him. He does have a peek. He's so quick. Rez deleted. Hampus slips the net, but he's trying his luck, and it's trying to catch him on the rotate through. A good clear here, and not easy, as NIP are struggling to break the site. Yabi's double secures it. It's only Device he's coming through, and Yabi will make it 3. Nikados and Yabi combine to repel the NIP invaders, and yeah, fist bumps exchanged as they take the win. Peek away from the flashes and the smokes. Hooksy does nothing. It's up to Nikados now. The supportive flashes are there, looking to reposition. Oh, and everybody's looking the wrong way. Yabi again strikes thrice. Recovering now as Hampus does it all. AK, AWP, it doesn't matter. The rotate on its way. He's opted for a fountain plant. And they have at least gotten across now for the peak. Tucked in. Plopsky will have to fight. The spread does sign his death warrant. Only Hampus. They can double peek this. He can get overwhelmed, and they will hit the first bullet out of their gun. 9 for the Flames. Can't run through that. Roy already puts his name in the feed. You needed that in response. Plopsky shuts him down. Cancels his plans. Xiphon, however, still a nuisance. You can see even exchanges back and forth.
Oh, they changed places in the smoke. They have an idea. Yabi knows. He's called it.
I think Nikados is aware as well. Yeah, building a picture, and down goes Hampus again. Advantage Flames. It's all Device for them.
Oh, he's not going to drop it. He's going for under the balcony.
Straight into Device. Just enough damage. Device does not go down. He can play the time now. Yabi, you've been great, but this is just an ask too much. A great Molotov. Straight onto the bomb. Device is doing it all just by extending play. A lot on riding on these frags. Good click. Trade available. Nikados just accelerates into him. And he's not going to clear his corners. LNZ, a crucial find. Plopsky's in trouble. And they do commit to B. Trying to get across just ahead of LNZ's peak. Hooksy, however, has the bomb. He gets to get across as LNZ tucks in. Plopsky on the second flash loses his head. It's up to LNZ, and Yabi with 17, 3 in the pistol. What a shot out of Device. Puts Roy on his ass. Finds one from the grave though as the flames spread. Nikados loud about this. They don't strike, and Xiphon's found one. They'll clear him out. Rez needs this. Has to deliver. Trigger discipline at an all-time high. They've called the site clear. Hampus, more on the scout. It's only Xiphon. He's assuming the site is clear. Hampus, can you finish it here? And Rez will finally activate. Hard to flash him off here, though. It's just a straight-up engagement, straight duel. And that's 1 for the Flames, 2 as well. The Deagles connecting. Hampus clawing his way back into the site. They are in the open. And surely going to pick this one up. Only Nikados. A good Deag to start us off. And another Device to save the Ninjas. My God, Nikados. He nearly had it in the bag. Flirting with some smoky push. Device is on Overwatch there. And oh, Plopsky, a rude awakening. He rounds the corner and there's 3 right there. They're looking to strike. It's up to Hampus to destabilize. Down goes 1. He's fully blind. He should fall as well. It's LNZ that's found the lurk of Roy. Rotating in. Device desperate with the Deag. Rez posts 1 and onto Xiphon's lurk in the apps. Flames, though, a chance, and he's pre-aiming it perfectly. Makes a sound cue. But look at this.
He's through.
Oh, Yabi.
Holding his nerve.
2 backs turned, and Rez could be the 3rd. The patience from the Dane.
He's not going to clear this.
No way. No way at all. Rez falls. And now a crossfire. Impossible to break. LNZ head on a swivel. Trying to clear through. That's 1. And that'll do. 12 is secured. A lot of responsibility on the shoulders here. Rez to disrupt. Uncleared, uncleared. Oh, and they looked the wrong way. A big find, and 2 from the Deag in the feed. That could be round winning. I think it is. There's no time to plant, just survive. Nikados not going to provide, and that will do nicely. Pointing that way. Oh, and another contribution through the smoke. Plopsky is silenced. More to come, though. Hampus tested in a big way, and it's only up to the 2 of them. Nikados, a double so far, the nade right where it needed to be, and all onto Xiphon. It looks like the Ninjas have done enough. And he will.
Here's the nade.
Bang! And the magic is secured. Device holds his nerve for the Ninjas. Copenhagen Flames close. No cigar. They were 3 rounds away from the Avicii Arena, Chad. Yeah, and Hampus is too far away. He can't hear it.
They're just running through.
He can't hear it.
They're already in.
Oh, but Rez contributes in a massive way. 3 on the spray. And the Flames completely extinguished. A bomb plant's great. But that'll be it. Hampus there nearly denies as well. Zypher thrust into a very short-lived clutch. Klopski's just gambling. There's no pressure from the other side. He wants to deny the plant, and they have no bodyguards. And it keeps falling. LNZ, 2.5. It's Plopski that dunks. Whoa, this force buy would mean a whole lot to the Ninjas' grand scheme. Only Nikodos really with a signature weapon, and they're all here. They know the bomb is there, and AK would work better. Plopski's the first, but they've got crossfires established here. It's so hard to break through, and a cursory glance, chipping away. Rez will finish. Oh, and that's some flourish. NIP hoover up 3 AK-47s, but more importantly, they take a 5th. Surely they know the CTs would have rotated through. Rez trying to catch a gap, at least to his demise. This is a problem now. Only Deagles. And Hooksy losing his head. Hampus, that's brilliant, off the top of his teammate.
Third attempt at getting the bomb down now, and they're going to be stopped again.
Oh dear! Disaster has struck again. This B bomb site, the bomb plant, their nemesis lingers in the smoke. Zypher aware, and LNZ, can he really do it again? He saved them on the Deagle round, he saves them again! The new boy on the block pulls the Ninjas into a 6th. Oh, a glimpse, and Rez deletes a single click. The first into round 16. Now the bomb's ticking, and already 5 full HP members. Oh, Plopski gets a lot onto Temple, a lot of action, and Zypher does say Plopski's prayers. Trades are good. This gets awkward for the Ninjas now. The frags have been collected. Rez has to play for his life, play for the time. Bomb half gone. Hampus has got the flank to win it all. Long range on the Glock though. Taking engagements. It's getting awkward. Very messy. And Yabi's cleaned house. It's all onto Hampus, the first of the 3 he found. He's got 2 of the 3. And up to Yabi. No time for this. He's playing games with him. He knows he's got it on lock, and it's just for the style points now. See you later, Yabi. You're going down with me. Nikodos running out of chances. A no-scope might be on the cards. He flicks into the first and not enough time for the second. Siphon up against it all. He's hit some great shots already.
They're low. Everybody's low.
So is he. Hard clear. Worried about ramp. Klopski. Oh, he falls. And the molly, maybe shy. Device. Oh, he could be Molotov'd out, but not the to be. Trying to find a safe haven on it. It'll be sticking out like a sore thumb, and Device will select and collect. Thinkable. Saving. They give it a go. Oh my god, they got 2. They're going all in. LNZ and Device. This is for all the marbles.
It's not planted.
They're on it.
It's not planted.
A 10-second defuse, Chad. A 10-second defuse. They bodyguard it. Device is not going to find it on the spray, and Copenhagen Flames say play on. No one has got more than 4 consecutive rounds now. Copenhagen Flames need to. And Hooksy with a very quick solve. Love that. Give him the ace. He'll take it. A nice eco spray down, farming up. Hampus, just by throwing that flash and continuing to show presence, it pulls Nikodos away from the B site. Zyphon's already pushing for the flank. They've abandoned the B site.
They're going through cave as well. Rez is already so forward. Nobody's watching this. This is huge.
This is madness. Zyphon onto Hampus. He goes down. NIP, the 15th. 2 frags away. 15 looms, Chad. Here they come.
Bomb's halfway ticked.
Rez has got this every day of the week. No, Yabi again finds a head. Nikodos upgrades. Timing on LNZ's flank. Timing on that bomb. Oh, Yabi! How does he get it? The molly could save him. They've got a smoke. Nikodos fake. Device is too smart for that. He swings on in. Nikodos needs it. Does find him. No time. 15 secured. A valiant attempt from those 2. 30. And Zyphon contributes. Now surely they can contest the plant. Roy still stands, still delivers. It's up to him now, and he does control the spray. A multi-kill when it matters most. High flash is turned. Whoa. Oh, that actually found him. Through the corner. Zyphon low, susceptible to a follow-up. Hampus is kicking his way down into the B site. Copenhagen Flames.
He's locking it down.
He can hit another on the swing. It's defended by Yabi. Surely a 13th now. Bomb ticking. LNZ. He's up for something.
It's just the Glocks.
He'd love a weapon. And that's the end of him. Plopski detached. He's going for round the world maneuver. It's not gonna surely matter. Yabi's aware of it. I think he caught a glimpse. And he will secure it. Copenhagen Flames. This frag is everything. He's not ready. And Hampus continues to deliver for the Ninjas.
Here they come.
3 frags away from the Avicii Arena and from ending Cinderella's story shy of the top 8. A nade placement, but no stack. They won't be able to stop the plant with a nade alone. It's going down. Softened up. It's great. And that's better. HooXi onto LNZ. A 3-on-3 and more now in the feed for Zyphon. Rez has got pressure on this from behind. He has to get the timing right. Zyphon's so restrained. He has to clear this. An important duel, and he's got it again.
It's Device.
How are they doing
1-on-3.
it? Device up against 3. And that's the end of that. They say all the way to 30.
Shadow.
Trying to bait. He's ready. Does miss it. Baited by Hampus. The
They're
smoke's
going in
late.
grey
They will
screen.
commit. Through the grey screen, Nikodos has got so much pressure on his shoulders. Still plucks one from the pack. Pressure now on HooXi. It looks good for the Ninjas as the bomb does go down. They don't once again find the plant. It's up to Zyphon's flank. HooXi hears the retreat, building a picture as to this after plant's positions. And Zyphon again, so consistent. He's taken down Rez.
They're both smoked off. They're both
Boost.
smoked
They
off.
can
They
boost.
have to spam. That's all they can do.
Yeah, fake maybe. HooXi draws them out. Counter wallbangs deployed. It's all onto one man. Hampus or we go OT. Sprayed, looking to rebuttal.
They're pushing
They
in.
have pushed in. The bullets are shy.
missed.
He could knock him off the
They're
bomb.
sitting it.
He has to reload. That's it. We go again. OT secured and it's not over yet. Head in hands. NIP, the Avicii Arena dream denied. And we go to MR3 10K. Plopsky won't be expecting this. He's normally a rifler. But he's fired off the shot. They know he's screaming. There's an AWPer trapped. There's an AWPer trapped. Come on, lads. A wallbang tag. He's dead. Booked. Faffing around with his smoke. And that is the end of that. Rez doubles up. Zyphon second guessing him. It's going to just be HooXi and straight through. Device has got his lineup set. And that surely is a 16th.
20 seconds left. They're still floating around. Zyphon's close.
He is pretty damn close. Oh, and Plopsky's been caught before the smoke does bloom. Device should have him. Does really starting to find that superstar form he needs to pull NIP. And Hampus already in donut. Spells trouble. Reeks of trouble. And that's the end of Yabi. Device collects only Nikodos, and with style, he makes it 17. Loud about this, and Nikodos hits the quick scope. Opens up
already
the
here.
account. This looks like 18. What a reaction. LNZ cannot deny. He pushes in so quick. He's caught one. He's caught two. LNZ delivers all onto Yabi. He's been so good for the Flames and now up against 2 at a crucial juncture in this game. Make or break. Avicii Arena or not. And LNZ 3 must-hit kills. He's pulled NIP back into an opportunity. Yet to commit, the smokes will bloom. That's a great incendiary to delay. Plopsky doesn't get a sound cue, but 40 seconds, and we've got a pretty much a 4-on-4 here. Hampus is rotating in.
This is it.
It's all on the next engagements, and looks like LNZ will have nothing to contribute. They're in just briefly. Plopsky, oh, he's plucked them 2 from the pack. 25 and counting. Roy caught out. This looks like it's over. Nikodos, the Cinderella story. Will it be over? It will now. Hampus secures it. And NIP, you know and see what it means to them. The Ninjas in pajamas are off to Stockholm.